Good morning, dear students. This is Nitin Garg, your computer teacher. Students, today I am going to continue the chapter for Adobe Photoshop CC. This is the part 2 video tutorial related to this chapter. Let's start this chapter. In this chapter, first tool is selection tool. What is the use of selection tool? Selection tools are used to select an image or a part of it to perform cut, copy, edit or retouching operations. Means we can select an image or we can select a part of an image to cut, copy or edit operations. Now there are various selection tools in Adobe Photoshop. First one is rectangular marquee tool, second is move tool, third is lasso tool, fourth is quick selection tool, etc. Now the next tool is rectangular marquee tool. What is the use of rectangular marquee tool? Rectangular marquee tool, it is used to select an image or a part of it in rectangular, square, elliptical shape or as a row column that is 1 pixel wide. Means we can select an image or a part of it in rectangular form, square form, elliptical or circular form. Just have a look how we can do it through practical. Now I am taking a new image. Just click onto the file tab and then select open option. Right students, then I am taking this, selecting this penguins image, click on open button. Right, this is the rectangular marquee tool. Just right click onto that tool and select rectangular marquee tool option. Right students, drag the mouse pointer to select the part of an image. Now I am selecting the part of an image in rectangular form. This part I have selected. Now this dashed border or blinking selection border, it is known as marquee. Whenever we have selected any part of an image, this dashed border or blinking border will be displayed around the selected part of an image, and this is known as marquee. Right students, so in that way we can select the rectangular part. If you want to cut, copy or paste it, then you can do it. I am pressing the Ctrl plus X key from the keyboard to cut this part, and then I am pressing Ctrl plus V key combination. In that way we can paste the selected part of the image on the same document or in another document. If you want to move the selected part of the image, then we can also move. Now I am taking move tool. This is move tool. Right click onto that tool and select move tool. What is the use of move tool? Move tool, it is used to drag the selected part of an image to a new location in the image. Now I am moving this part here. In that way we can move the selected part of the image anywhere in the image. Right students, next tool is I am pressing Ctrl plus Z key combination. If you want to undo one action at a time, then press Ctrl plus Z key combination. But if you want to undo more than one action at a time, press Ctrl plus Alt plus Z key combination. Right students, next I am again selecting rectangular marquee tool. If you want to select any part of an image in square form, then press the shift key to select any part of an image in square form. I am pressing the shift key and drag the mouse. In that way we can select the part of an image in square form. Right, you can also cut, copy and paste. Ctrl plus X. In that way you can cut, copy and paste and move the selected part of the image. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus Z key combination. Next tool is I am selecting elliptical marquee tool. It is used to select the image or any part of an image in elliptical shape, in elliptical shape in that way. Right students, you can also cut, copy and paste. I am pressing Ctrl plus X key and then press here Ctrl plus V key combination, and then you can also move that part anywhere in the image in that way. Right, this is elliptical shape. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Z key combination. Next tool is students, I am selecting again elliptical tool, but if you want to select any part of an image in circular form, then you have to press the shift key and drag the mouse. Here I am selecting this part in circular form and then press Ctrl plus X key combination and then Ctrl plus V. And if you want to move that part, then again select the move tool and then you can move that part. Right students, so this is the use of rectangular marquee tool. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Z key combination. Next tool is lasso tool. The lasso tool, it is a bunch of 3 very useful tools for freehand drawing. Right students, means if you want to select any part of the image, right, as a freehand selection, then you have to use lasso tool. It is a bunch of 3 very useful tools. First one is lasso tool, second is polygon lasso tool, and third is magnetic lasso tool. Second is polygonal lasso tool. It helps us to make freehand selection, but its outline is made up of straight segments. This is the difference between lasso tool and polygon lasso tool. Lasso tool, it is used to select freehand selections, and polygon lasso tool, it is made up of straight segments. Now let's have a look how we can do it through practical. Now I am selecting the lasso tool. This is lasso tool. Right click onto that tool and then select lasso tool option. Right students, and then I am selecting, opening any other image, suppose this one desert image, right, and then I am selecting the part of this image. Click on the image at any point near the object to be outlined. Sorry. Right students, so just you have to release the mouse at the end point for the selection. In that way we can select the part. If you want to cut it, then we can cut it by using the Ctrl plus X key combination, and if you want to paste it in another document, we can paste it in another document. I am pasting it in MS Word by pressing the Ctrl plus V key combination. We can paste it here, right. In that way we can paste the selected part of an image in another document also. Right students, now I am pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Z key combination. Now I am taking this one, penguin's image. Now next tool is polygonal lasso tool. What is the use of polygonal lasso tool? As I have told you, polygonal lasso tool, it is used to select the straight segments. Means its outline is made up of straight segments. Now select the polygonal lasso tool and then click onto the lasso tool and then select second option, polygonal lasso tool. The shortcut key is L to select the polygonal lasso tool. Click at the point where you want the first straight segment. From here I want to start the straight segment. I am clicking here and then keep clicking to the next point. In that way you can select the next point in the image by keep clicking to the next end points. Right, students? And then double click on the starting point. Sorry students, now I am taking this tool again. I am explaining you this tool again because the previously I have done the selection is not made properly. Selection I have not done proper in a proper way. Right students, so in that way we can select the part. So these are the straight segments. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus X key combination. This is the difference between lasso tool and polygon lasso tool. The selection of the object, the outline of this object, it is made up of straight segments. Just have a look. This is the use of polygon lasso tool. This part is selected using polygon lasso tool and this part is selected using lasso tool. Right students? So next I am taking another image. I am opening another image, flower image. Okay. Now the next tool is magnetic lasso tool. What is the use of magnetic lasso tool? Magnetic lasso tool, it is used for quickly selecting objects with complex edges. Magnetic lasso tool, it is useful for quickly selecting objects with complex edges. Just have a look how we can do it through practical. Just we have to select the magnetic lasso tool through the lasso tool. This is the option of magnetic lasso tool, and then click on any part of the image to be selected. Now I am clicking here first of all, and you have to drag the mouse pointer around the object. Just you have to drag the mouse pointer around the object, around the edges of the object. As I have told you, magnetic lasso tool, this tool, It is used to select the complex edges around the object. So in that way you can select the complex edges of this image, flower image. Just you have to continue this process till you reach the starting point. And whenever you reach the starting point, this is the starting point from where I have started. Double click at the end point. This is the end point. In that way we can select the complex edges of this image, of this flower image. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus X key combination, and then we can paste it on this image or in another document also. So this part we have selected, flower part. Right students, so this is the use of magnetic lasso tool. Now I am pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Z key combination. So this is the use of, students, lasso tool. This is the example of lasso tool, this image. This is the example of polygonal lasso tool, and this is the example of magnetic lasso tool. Right students, next tool is quick selection tool. Next tool is quick selection tool. Now students, what is the use of quick selection tool? Quick selection tool, when you use the quick selection tool, when you drag the mouse, the selection expands outwards. The selection expands outwards. Now where is the quick selection tool? This is the quick selection tool. Right click onto that and then select quick selection tool, and the second tool is magic wand tool. Here I am selecting quick selection tool, and then I am selecting here the sky part of this image. Just have a look how quickly this part will be selected. Quickly the sky part will be selected. All the border of the sky part will be selected quickly. In that way we can select any part of the image in a quick way. Now, right students, next tool is magic wand tool. What is the magic wand tool? Magic wand tool, it is used to select the adjacent areas of the same color in an image. Just select the magic wand tool, or the shortcut key to select magic wand tool is W. What is the use of magic wand tool? It is used to select the adjacent areas of the same color in an image. Suppose this is the sky in this image, desert image. Here this part, its color is dark blue, and here in this part of the image, sky part of that image, here it is light blue. Right students, so if I want to select the adjacent areas of the same color in an image, just you have to select the tolerance from here. I am selecting, giving the tolerance here 32, means less tolerance. What is the meaning of tolerance? Tolerance determines the color range of the selected pixels, means how much range you want to select of the colors according to the pixels. Right students, just click onto the sky part anywhere. So this part is selected, adjacent part will automatically selected in that way. Here the tolerance is less, so the less part is selected of the sky, right? But if I am entering here 90 tolerance, right? Higher the tolerance, wider will be the range of the selected pixel. Means if the tolerance is higher, then the adjacent areas of the selected part will be more. Now I am clicking here. Now look at here. This thus selection is more using the magic wand tool. Here is the selection. So this is the use of magic wand tool. Right, students? Again I am taking rectangular marker tool, students. Just I want to show you something. Students, I am selecting this part of the image. Students, if you want to copy a selected part of an image within the same image, press Alt key while dragging the selection. If you want to copy a selected part of the image within the same image, means you want to create the same copy of the selected part within the same image, then you have to press the Alt key and drag the selection. Now I am pressing the Alt key from the keyboard and I am dragging the Alt key from the I am pressing the Alt key from the image and drag the selection. That way we can drag the selection. Again, just have a look. I am selecting this part of the image, then select the move tool and press the Alt key and drag the selected part of the image. In that way we can copy a selected part of an image within the same image. Thanks students. That's it for today and have a nice day.